What it do? What it do, y'all? It's your boy Hollywood Pack, aka For Money Pack, the one and only Mac-a-like macaroni, baby. Look, before we start, I need y'all to hit that like, hit them comments, hit the share, and oh yeah, hit the subscribe. It don't cost you a dime. It don't cost you a penny. It ain't gonna cost you a meal at Denny's to hit them buttons, cousin. So mess with your boy. Today's reaction is two brothers, one wife. The Jacksons is freaky, icky. Damn. Big brother, take the little brother, wife, while they living in the same house. Just nasty. Hey, I'm freaking in the motherfucker, but damn. That's just cold. But hey, we're gonna get into it. Y'all hop in the comments, let me know how y'all feel about this video. We out.
Family, welcome back to another episode of Rerun TV. Today we will break into story behind the headline of Randy and Jermaine Jackson, two brothers who shared much more than just their last name. They shared a woman, a scandal, and a family feud that would rock the Jackson dynasty to its very core. This is the untold story of the Jackson brothers and their shared baby mama. Now let's peel back the layers of one of music's most infamous family dramas. For decades, the Jacksons have been a powerhouse in music, starting from the meteoric rise of the Jackson 5 back in the late 1960s. The nuclear drive behind this was the iron will of family head Joe Jackson, through whom the family catapulted to stardom and set examples for solo careers and continued success. At the heart of this musical dynasty were brothers Jermaine and Randy Jackson. Jermaine was born in 1954 and is one of the founding members of the Jackson 5. He was among the lead vocalists with his brother Michael. He brought smooth vocals to the group and his abilities while playing the bass guitar. Randy was born in 1961, and he joined in 1975 when the group changed to Epic Records, after which the Jackson 5 was renamed the Jacksons. Randy replaced Jermaine when Jermaine chose to stay with Motown due to his loyalty to the label. However, others argue that he stayed because he had recently married Hazel Gordy, the daughter of Motown founder Berry Gordy, in 1973. As much as Randy was the youngest sibling, he proved to be a talented musician and songwriter just like Jermaine. Initially, Randy and Jermaine had a close bond, growing up in the Jackson family and having to perform together. Jermaine, being the older brother, often took on a protective role over Randy and the other siblings. Their early years were characterized by a strong sense of unity within the family, particularly during their rise to fame. But their relationship would soon be put to the test all because of one woman named Alejandra Owaziaza. This complicated situation would become a matter of controversy, not only straining their brotherly relationship, but changing the dynamics within the Jackson family altogether. Randy Jackson's relationship with Alejandra Owaziaza started as far back as 1986. At the time, she was 17 while he was 24. Although the age difference between the two was huge, Randy and Alejandra still went on to form a long-term attachment that would last for many more years. From this relationship, they had two children, Genevieve Catherine Jackson, born December 3, 1989, and Stephen Randall Jackson, Jr., born October 2, 1992. Randy was the youngest of the Jackson brothers and still lived with his family in Encino, California. This allowed him to support Alejandra and his children, all the while remaining close to his family. Randy Jackson had an affair with Eliza Shaffey while he was still in a relationship with Alejandra Owaziaza. In August 1989, he married Eliza while still being the boyfriend of Alejandra. Randy and his wife...
I'm convinced this is Janet Jackson's daughter. DNA test, we need one ASAP.
Eliza had a daughter, Savannah Jackson, who was born in 1990. Randy's relationship with Alejandra was stormy at times. Friends close to the couple said that Randy was sometimes childish and it was hard for him to be a responsible father. However, Randy made an effort to always be there for the children and to be a financial provider. The living situation in the Jackson compound was complex, with multiple family members and their partners residing in close quarters. This arrangement would later become a point of contention in legal battles over child support. Randy maintained that he provided for Alejandra and their children through this living arrangement, even if traditional child support payments were not always made. Cracks in the relationship between Randy and Alejandra began to show over time. The pressures of fame, family expectations, and raising children in the public eye were almost too much. But
I don't care what nobody say. This nigga looks scary as fuck. This nigga look dead.
no idea that a far greater betrayal would soon come his way, this one from within his own family. Just as Randy and Alejandra's relationship was falling apart, Jermaine Jackson came along. Unbeknownst to Randy, Jermaine pursued a secret affair with Alejandra. This double cross the fact that it happened right inside the Jackson compound, in the very presence of Randy. In 1995, Jermaine and Alejandra did something that surprised not only the family members, but also the public. They secretly married each other. Between the two, and Alejandra's children with Randy moved into the house of Jermaine. Later, the couple had 2 children. Jafar Jeremiah Jackson, born on July 25, 1996, and Your Majesty Jermaine Jackson, born on October 7, 2000. Alejandra was also raising Dante Randall Jackson, who was the adopted son of his own grandparents, Joe and Catherine Jackson. This turn of events broke Randy. As he said in an interview, "Joe Blow down the street is one thing, but my brother, in the same house?" He said Alejandra was a pig and Jermaine was a fool. Alejandra said that she was not treated like she was the one with Randy, and that Jermaine was better for her because he was family-oriented. Jermaine said he needs to get over it and leave all the petty stuff behind and act like a man. Change in family structure, placing a gap between the brothers that would take years to heal, if ever. In 2004, out of the blue, Jermaine cited irreconcilable differences and filed for divorce from Alejandra. The divorce was finalized in 2008, whereby Alejandra was granted physical custody of the children, and Jermaine was ordered to pay $3,000 monthly for child support. She remained to live at the Jackson family compound even after the divorce, which brought more complications and legal battles over her residency. The marriage of Jermaine to Alejandra initially sent shock and opposition from within the Jackson family. Family matriarch Catherine Jackson was outraged over the situation. She was cold to Alejandra, often treating her more like someone who worked for them rather than as a member of the family. Angry and feeling betrayed, Randy began to shut off child support payments for his children with Alejandra. It only further complicated family dynamics and added additional stress to Alejandra and the kids. Now stepfather to Randy's kids, Jermaine expressed frustration over his brother's actions, saying, "He's an a-hole. He shouldn't let his feelings for me or Alejandra come between taking care of his kids." This rift would eventually expand beyond Randy and Jermaine, including the entire Jackson family, forging bonds and divisions that would last for years to come. The relationship between the brothers went so bad that they wouldn't speak to each other. This alienation was serious to the extent that during the 1997 induction of the Jackson 5 into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Jermaine made it known that he did not feel like performing with Randy, and Jermaine's manager quickly reminded the Jackson brothers that Randy was not part of the Jackson 5 and that the induction was only for original members. This gave Jermaine a sigh of relief, but ultimately Jermaine would perform with Randy and acknowledged him in the acceptance speech. Although Jermaine recognized Randy's contributions to the Jackson 5 legacy, what used to be brotherly close siblings were now opposing parties, and their musical past seemed insignificant against what was personal betrayal. The family saga soon spilled into the legal arena. In January 2012, Randy filed a complaint against Alejandra, disputing a claimed $500,000 due in child support. He maintained that he was never served for the original paternity case, claiming that the issue had been resolved in 1993. An absence by Randy in the original paternity proceedings had led to a default judgment in favor of Alejandra. This judgment had ballooned to over $600,000 due to unpaid child support over the years. In his defense, Randy claimed he had provided for Alejandra and her children within the Jackson family compound. He argued that such living arrangements and family support, in their case, should be taken as a form of child support, even if the direct financial payments were not made. These lawsuits strained family relationships even further. Alejandra felt she was stuck in the middle between two warring brothers, and the children became pawns in a chess game between family members. The courtroom became just another stage for the Jackson family drama to play out, with the public watching every move. In 2015, Alejandra and her children were due to star in a reality show called Living with the Jacksons, in hopes of getting their story out to the public while capitalizing on the family's fame. Although this particular show did not come to fruition, it did give evidence that this family is absolutely willing to share its complicated dynamics with the world. The story of Randy and Jermaine Jackson's shared relationship with Alejandra Oaziaza is one that has undoubtedly scarred the Jackson family legacy for good. A betrayal between brothers brewed into a complicated mess of relationships, legal battles, and public scrutiny that to this day seems to plague the family. This chapter in Jackson family history simply reinforces the fact that in families touched by fame and fortune, human emotions and relationships can be very fragile. And there you have it, the twisted story of Randy and Jermaine Jackson. The tale of Randy, Jermaine, and Alejandra talks of striving to hold family ties together when betrayed, and personal choices affecting extended family dynamics for many years to come. If this journey through Jackson history has you intrigued, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more.
So there you have it. Messy, messy, messy. They so messy, their name should be Messy Mar family. Hey man, let me tell you, this is a ain't good. This is not no Campbell's soup. Damn, Jermaine. I see why the family don't mess with you. It's already back, man. Look. If you know the history of the Jacksons, then you know where I'm coming from. Look. Jermaine's son is playing Michael Jackson in a new movie, right? Okay. Janet Jackson is nowhere to be found in this new movie. I think as kids, I haven't seen the movie. I'm just going off of what reviewers and people that do movie reviews and all that, they've been saying that. So I'm not going to speak on like the childhood like type scenes and all that, but I'm speaking about her being grown. She's nowhere in the movie to be found. Okay. She had a problem with the movie. Michael Jackson's daughter had a problem with the movie. I'm not too sure that the sons did because they was at the premiere of the movie. So, and Miss Catherine, from what I heard, had a problem with the movie too. Look. Jermaine, nobody likes you, bro. Let's keep it real. Nobody likes you. You're the brother that nobody likes. You look like a walking corpse. I'm talking, man. You look like one of the zombies in your brother music video Thriller. Not gonna lie, and it's just mind boggling how you are, bro, and the bull that you just bring to the family. Like, bro, why did you do that? You could have knocked her up if you like, not knocked her up, but like you could have hit. You feel me? And kept it at that. But no, nigga, you had to wife her up and do all this other shit. Like, goddamn, bro. Goddamn, bro. God damn, this is not a friend. Like, this is your little brother. Like, Jesus Christ. God damn. This nigga's crazy. But hey, man, I hope y'all liked the video, man. I got a couple more videos coming. Man, I just dropped a video called Bounce Out Remix. Y'all tap in. Y'all go check it out. Y'all tell me what y'all think about it in the comments. I don't care if you like it. Well, I do care if you like it. But if you like it or if you don't, I don't really care. I'm just having fun, man. You feel me? Hey, man, it's your boy, Hollywood Pack. You already know what it is. AKA, y'all say it with me. For Money Pack. The one and only macking like macaroni, baby. Ooh, I love the way that shit sound. Hey, it don't cost you a dime. It don't cost you a penny. It ain't gonna cost you a meal at Denny's to hit them buttons, cousin. So mess with your boy. But before we leave, like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm gonna say at the end of the video, hit the like, hit the comments, hit the shares, and oh yeah, hit the subscribe button. It's your boy. Thank you for messing with me. Thank you for always holding it down. Ain't nothing but peace and positivity. It's your boy Hollywood Pack. Till next time. Peace.